I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you the power to transcend everything in this world, that it shouldn't be anymore. And it's a horrible place. And I want you to use your gifts and powers. I've done it in different circumstances in the world, in circumstances where things get so crazy. You know, I don't want you to be afraid walking down the street anymore. It's all attitude, and everyone is living in fear that has an attitude. There are no tough guys, there's no this, there's no that. People on drugs that walk down the street, and I'm, you know, rather than, I'm nothing. And I can see that it's not really there. It's the illusion. Everything that's negative, that any reaction to it all, that's the physicality world. That's what you will look through, beyond, and give it nothing in your perception. And it will be gone. And you'll be doing this for the rest of your days here, and you'll have enormous experiences every day, and you'll have frightening experiences. These beings will turn on you, and I know from last Friday through Monday, I had unimaginable attacks around the clock, and I'm letting it happen. I wasn't fighting it. It was done so well. I've never been that technically like Hollywood realistic in the best sense. And I was like, oh, that was so. And you take on the whole world. You will have these experiences and these battles, but you will love them. Because after the first few, you're going to go, oh, it is what this gentleman is saying, what the Bible says, what all the holy books say, that there is this dark force that we don't have to give anything to, and then we're happy and loving, and at the end of it, I'm giving you the power to look at it with brute force in your heart and your gut, like that. That's it, no more. And when just a handful of us do that together, it'll be gone, it'll puff. It's an infinitesimal speckle of nothing, the whole world. But we're the warriors from God, I think in Tibetan Buddhism, where I spend a long time with my friends, and they're always with me around the clock. You might ask me, oh, I talk about India or Tibet. Well, when were you there? Well, I'm there now. It's never left me. I've never left it, or the holy places in the deserts of the east, the west, the north, and the south. I'm always there. My friends are always with me. And we're friends, and you have many friends from the heavenly places. They'll be with you forever. You'll win this war in perception. It's the most wonderful time for a spiritual person to exist in this plane of being, because you will end it forever. It's just time. It's time for you, for me, our moms, our families, our friends, our loved ones. No more pain. I've been aware of it around real violence, and today the real violence is kind of a psychic, the social, political, but if you stand your ground and look right through it, these gifts and powers will come to you naturally. They're so artistically pure and wondrous and spiritual, so for me to describe them in words about the material world, do this or that, is unnecessary. We're moving right through that, to this quiet place in your heart and soul. In Eastern meditation, in Hindu, they would not this, not that. In other words, just whatever comes to you. It's not this, it's not that. In perception, it's so delicate. I think last week I said it's about hearing. You can hear a pin drop on a quiet sea, and that's the truth. I certainly feel it 24 hours a day all my life. Even when I'm like embattled, I'm aware of it, and you're aware of it. The reason you're aware of it, you are it, and that's 100,000% of what you are, and it's an infinitesimal part of us that is born into this world, and we're all at a different place with it, and we're all going to do the same thing with it. It can be leaps and bounds. You can do it right now. This never was, only that.